Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome back to what seems to be another installment to the channel. This one is going to be something different. I'm not going to do any gameplay or anything like that. Today, what I'm going to do is, I get a lot of questions from you guys, from my comments. I get a lot of questions, about Soul Hunters. So I figured let's do a segment called What's in the Forums, alright? So that's pretty much going to be me tackling a lot of questions, as many as I can possibly do in the forums, okay? The Kick9 forums, you can find them if you go on, soulhunters.com, all right? And pretty much I'm just going to go down and check out some questions that I can answer for you guys, and then if it helps you guys out, I hope it does. If it doesn't help you out, what can I do? But I figured for this one, two minds are better than one, all right? I can't really do this all on my own. I figured the more knowledge, the better. So I asked around to see if somebody can help me out with this. And after getting rejected a bunch of times, I finally got somebody to help me out. And he owed me a favor, so he agreed to do it. He's like, all right, man, you know what? I'll do this for you. The only thing is, this guy is kind of not, the nicest guy in the world. And he's got a lot of temperament problems. So let's take it easy on him. But without any further ado, let's introduce the Angry Gamer. What up, my dude? You're lucky that I owe you a favor, man, or else I would not be doing this shit with you right now. Nice shirt, by the way. Man, I can't believe that you made me do this shit right here, right now. I got so many better things to do. What's wrong with my shirt? It's old. It looks like Grandpa's shirt. That's what's up with it. Anyways, alright guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to it, okay? I hope he's ready. I'm ready. We can give you guys a lot of knowledge about this topic. So let's start off right away with the first question I saw in the forums. And it is by FSK Noob. So I guess this is a question that he asked for us. It says, hey, was just wondering if someone could confirm something for me. Is it true once you hit level 90... your rewards from dailies become dragon skills instead of experience? So I'll take this one first, I guess. And yes, that is true. If you watched any of my videos, you'll notice that once I've hit level 90, all your dailies turn right into dragon coins that you can use in the crucible shop, okay? Now don't get it confused, it's only the dailies, okay? Experience does not count. So you could go out and purchase 5, 6, 7 experience bonuses, and they don't count for dragon scales. It's only your dailies, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, anything to add about this guy's name? Noob? It doesn't get any more noob than this, dude. Go on YouTube, check this guy's videos, and you'll see level 90 you get dragon coins. All right, come on, let's not be stupid. Don't ask stupid questions. All right guys, so on to the next question. Okay, so the next question comes from the Raven 476. It says, so I'm about to start spending arena coins. I just started today. I can't figure out who to prioritize first. I already have a 3-star Isabel, and she's pretty decent. Seems like a solid tank to build around, especially early game for a while. I hear Elrica gets beastly main much later on. I was going to start bringing her up to 4 stars, but Aethera seems really cool. Unfortunately, since she just hit the arena shop recently, not much is written on her. Which would be better used for starting arena gladiator coins? Keeping up with Isabel level pumping up her to 4 stars, or going for Aethera? She's a beast, people just haven't gotten to her user. Thanks for the input. Alright, Raven, so I'll take this one really quickly. I have a bunch of episodes that I've done on Aethera, and I've also ranked her. I think personally Aethera is an awesome hero, okay? I think Aethera can be used in the crucible. I use her a lot. I use her in the arena. You can use her in a lot of situations. So if it was me, I'd go with Aethera all the way, okay? Isabel is not that useful right now. Riley completely, blew her away when it comes to female tank. So I'd rather use Riley in the Valkyrie showdown thing. So all in all, Isabel is not worth it. Go with Riley instead of Isabel. And Aethera, I'd go with Aethera from arena, okay? That's my opinion. Man, anything you want to add, buddy? All I know is, well, you got a cowgirl and you got an alien. And from that movie, Cowgirl versus Aliens, the aliens won. So go with the alien. All right. Next question, guys. All right, so the next question comes from Ermin4853. It just says, please help. How to get Jasmine? I need her for my team, please. Okay, Ermin, I'm sorry, but Jasmine was also only a sale hero. She was only available limited amount of time, you know, and they kind of, that event kind of is over now. It's been over for a while. They will release her soul stones soon, I hope, you know, within the next month or so. I'm not really sure, you know, what the developers want to do, but for right now there's no way to get Jasmine. Okay, she's impossible to get right now. She will be available later on in one of those shops for sure, because all heroes become available later on. Okay, so be patient, hang in there, and she'll be available for you pretty soon. We can't all be like you, buddy. We can't have all heroes. I don't have Jasmine either, man. You gotta blow to get Jasmine. Too late for that. Alright guys, so let's move on here. Alright, so the next question comes to us by CuteCrank. Alright, and he says, are there any ways to get more points to buy more items in the Guild Emporium? Only I can have is daily quests and little chance to get bonus from raid dungeons, but daily points isn't enough even for buy 5 soul stones. Alright, so CuteCrank, I mean, there is not many ways that you can get Guild Emporium points other than your dailies. You get 360, so that is nice. Every day you get 360, so every other day you would be able to buy 5 soul stones. The other way that you get a lot of these coins is by defeating a raid. All right, so once you complete the whole raid, the whole guild gets awarded points. All right, so that's really nice. Another way that you can get the points is by setting records. You know, you have to be breaking the records for most damage done in a raid. You get coins for that. I think it's like 200 coins. You also get coins, like you said before, if you're the last to hit, you know, to finish off a stage. So each stage, if you get the last hit, you get 30 extra points or something like that. So those are really mainly the main ways that you can get Guild Emporium. So I mean, these are not that hard to get because, like I said before, you get 360 daily, and plus once you complete the raids, you know, you can get more. What I would suggest is, I don't know how your guild is operating, but if you're more, you know, if Guild Emporium points are more important to you, then maybe you should concentrate on resetting earlier stage so you can finish them quicker. You know, because if you open chapter 13 and 14, it's going to take you a while to finish. But if you open chapter 7 or 8, you can finish those within a couple of days and get more points. All right, so if points are more important, guild points, then, you know, go that route. All right, so that's my opinion for you. Man, I don't even know why you're wasting your time answering this guy question worse. Come on, 360 points is not good enough for you, man. Come on, dude. Plus you get extra for finishing raids. That should be plenty. You can get plenty of heroes. All right, so let's move on, guys. All right, so the next question comes from Xile, Xile, Xile32. It says, little help here. It says, hey guys, first time posting on these forums, so thanks for posting, and just started up the game a few days ago. Really fun, but I just keep looking for some help on heroes to use and whatnot. So I hope to see if I can get some people's opinions about which heroes I should be focusing on. Mainly want to just do player. PvE is player versus everything, so he's not really concentrating, and not really player. PvP is player versus player, so the arena. So I guess they're not concentrating on the arena, they just want to complete everything else. Okay, so I'd like to know from a person who is not playing for the game, which would be the key heroes, tanks, DPS I should be focusing on. At the moment, I'm level 35, and group consists of Elric, Gale, Garic, Mortis, Flora. People I have but haven't started yet are Urstag, Ariel, Drago, Leon, and Ember, of course. So again, any help would be amazing, and I would I know there might be a true answer towards what I'd like to know, but just a little of guidance would be great. All right, I'm sorry I butchered that last sentence there for you. But here's my suggestion for you. Okay, so you're not concentrating on the arena, so you don't really care what rank you get. You're kind of trying to do everything else. I'm guessing you're trying to, I guess, finish the campaign, finish the raids, do good in the crucible, things of that sort. Okay, do good in what are those things called? The dojo, and do good in the you know, the time instances, whatever. So what I would suggest for you is, first of all, let's work on your tanks. All right, you actually have, you know, the best tanks in the game. You have a Drago, you have a Leon, and you have Elric. The best tank that I would suggest for you is go with Leon and Drago. Okay, work on those tanks first. All right, so for tanks, work on Drago and Leon. Now you're gonna want to have some. You're gonna need some physical offense. Let's say DPS. All right, the best one that you have, I think, is Gale and Goric. All right, so concentrate on Gale and Goric, and then for magic, you could go with Ariel and Mortis. All right, and then Flora, you should definitely work on as well, because she's gonna help you in the Crucible. All right, so these teams are not for arena. You don't have to worry about the arena. I mean, Urstag is more of just an arena hero right now. I mean, he could be used in the Hall of Legend, but that's not until way later on. You're only level 35, so I suggest for now, and I'm guessing your resources are limited, just go with, if I can give you just 5 heroes, I would go with Leon, Gale, Flora, Goric, and Ariel. All right, that's my suggestion. Leon, Gale, yep, Goric, Flora, and Ariel. All right, so hope that helps. What do you think, buddy? Man, I know he's giving you good advice and all, but here's my advice. Get some more heroes. What do you expect to do with like 3 females? I mean, come on. You're not going to do anything in the Crucible. You're not going to do anything in the dojos. You're not going to pass anything, man. I'm sorry to tell you the truth, but you need some more heroes, man. You got to hurry up and spend some gold. You know, go do the Crucible. Get more heroes. That's my advice. There's no really, you know, point in wasting my time telling you who to upgrade. You can listen to him if you want to do that. Okay, guys, next question, please. Okay, moving on to the next question, we have Bone Dust. The question is 7 stars versus 5 stars. I actually got a comment about this in one of my videos too, so I want to tackle this question right here. So the question says, something amiss here. Ever since I promoted my heroes to 7 stars, I have been finding it extremely hard to maintain a high rank. I have 21 toons, that's heroes I guess, that are 7 stars, yet 5-star teams can wipe me out. Nothing good about 5-star heroes getting off 2 ultimates while I'm just generating enough to start mine off. But by the time it's too late. Example, enemy Gale will use her ultimate after about 2 or 3 of my basic attacks, then generate a lot of energy from the hit bonus, and she's almost ready for another ultimate attack. Example can be applied for other heroes as well. When Gizmo was 3 stars, I can get my ultimate off 3 to 4 times for legendary battles and yield me a very high score. But now at 6 stars, I can barely manage 2 ultimate shots. Rank there 2 took a drastic hit as well. I have been watching many replays and come to the conclusion that 7 stars is not worth the time and effort to achieve. So 7 stars gives you better survivability and stronger basic attacks, which in turn feeds the enemy energy bar, and you all know that basic attacks don't kill, ultimates do. Alright, so there's a lot that this guy is going on here about, but what I think, I kind of get what he's saying is that with less energy, you know, less stars, his heroes will regenerate higher because they're getting more damage, and thus, you know, they're able to unleash their ultimates faster. Yeah, but and I mean, honestly, I don't think that's true at all. I mean, I don't even know why people agree to this, because a large pizza, please? If you take a look at the stats growth from, you know, heroes at 5 stars to 7 stars is completely different. Like a 5-star hero to a 7-star hero, all the stats are so drastically higher. HP, strength, everything is higher. Though your energy might be growing, you know, faster than you think, but it's not dealing the same amount of damage. The problem is you're probably facing the wrong team with the wrong lineup. I mean, the stars don't really matter, because I've lost to plenty of teams that have 3-star heroes and I have 7-star heroes. So, you know, I'm not going to say that 3-star heroes are better than 7 stars, all right? So I think you're just facing a bad lineup. You probably maybe used a magic team and you're facing Gale, you know, which feeds, you know, her energy. I mean, if you're using an Ariel, if you're using an Ember, if you're using magic heroes, they're gonna feed your enemy's energy a lot quicker than you are. You just have to counter your enemy with, you know, people that counter them. It's not really, don't worry about the stars, don't worry about anything else. Counter your, you know, your enemy teams with counters, all right? So if you're facing a Vincent, it's not smart to go magic dealers, all right? Because he's a magic tank. You know, the same thing for I don't know, like if you're facing an AoE team, it's not really good to have spread out your whole team and be weak on defense. That's just a couple of examples, all right? So I don't think the stars are make a difference. Of course, you want to make your hero 7 stars if it's possible, because the game would not allow you to if it wasn't a good thing for them, all right? Obviously, they wouldn't require you to get 500 soul stones to go to 7 stars if it's better for a hero to save 5 stars, all right? So I think that you might have just encountered a couple of bad, you know, match wise, and then you think that, oh, because even though they were 5 stars, you know, you end up losing anyways. Okay, so that's my opinion, guys. I don't know if my buddy here, Angry Gamer, has anything to say about that. Yeah, man, I mean, are you kidding me, dude? 7 stars. Why promote your heroes then? Why not leave them to purple? You know, why bring them to orange? Come on, man. You know, why do anything? These guys are just looking for some advice. Why level them up? I mean, come on, 5 stars, 7 stars. Of course, 7 stars is better. I might as well, in your theory, we leave them at purple +1 and leave them at level 70. This way they can get their energy up. I mean, you can kind of see we both agree on this. 7 stars is obviously way better. They survive longer. They'll dish out a lot more, you know, a lot more attacks, a lot more power. So trust me, go to 7 stars. Don't stay at 5. Next question. Okay, guys, so the last question that we're gonna tackle for today, because I guess we're in a very big rush, and thank God it's finally over almost, and this guy is having a hard time just concentrating and sticking around. What we're gonna answer is just a really quick question. Somebody had a question saying, hey, can somebody give me a small tip by Milena Star? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but it says, well, I just started playing the game and I just unlocked ability points. Can someone tell me how I should spend them? Because it takes a good while to regenerate and I don't want to spend in the game too soon. Thanks in advance. All right, so I mean, ability points is not, it's not too hard to understand. You will eventually end up using all your ability points on all your heroes. You have to pretty much upgrade all of your ability points on every hero, okay? Early on, you'd want to just concentrate on their ultimates first, all right? So for every hero, I mean, if you're very early, you don't have the gold, is kind of hard to get early on, I know that, and you probably only have 10 to spend. So you want to kind of go on every hour or so and just use them up quickly, because you don't want them just to sit there, like go play the game in the morning and go back at night only twice a day. You'll never, you know, catch up to everybody else. So go on sporadically throughout the day and use 10 whenever you can, all right? Concentrate on the ultimates first, all right? Pretty much all your basic heroes that you're going to end up using, the ones that you like, the ones that you're, you know, using, do their ultimates first and then start going down the list and doing their other heroes. But concentrate on ultimates first, all right? So I think that about does it for us today, guys. I'm the worst gamer, and that's the Angry Gamer there. I thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys out a little bit. We had fun doing this, answering a couple of questions. We'll probably, you know, maybe do this at some other point, see it if there's a lot of other questions, you know, building up. But for now, I think we'll end it off here. And thanks for joining us, and thanks, buddy. Thanks for you know, helping me out with this. Yeah, thanks for letting me answer that last question. Ding dong. Jesus, Paul, you're real cranky, huh? All right, well, I think you're good to go now, and we'll see you guys next time. Okay, so thanks again. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night.